I want to talk about where all the chat in Eternal Saga takes place. And just to let you know, it's not here. It's here. And you might know this place, even though you may not. The point being is that if you were ever putting coupon codes into Eternal Saga, you may remember the codes that said Cafe 3000 to Cafe 10,000. Now, this is the actual cafe. This is where the talking takes place in terms of Korea. And how to find it. This is actually called the Neva Cafe. So if you look where I'm pointing to with my little pointer, Neva. So this is the Neva Cafe. And in order to get in it and look at and read stuff, it's actually not easy. If you go from a computer, you're going to have endless problems. And it's also all in Korean. But you can see, even today, people have been writing. People have been writing questions. And the main updates for the game, if you want to get the updates, you can go here and check. So as you know, the updates were here. Now, with regard to the main area, you can actually open and see it, and then you can use Google Translate on it. So that's one thing for the main ones in red. Normally, most of them can be opened, but for the ones written by people, you can't always open all of them. So I'm clicking on it, and you see you get this. Now, in order to get access, to get into the chat, it's not very... Actually, it's... Again, from the PC, it's nearly impossible. From your computer, it's not easy. The easiest way, if you want to be able to read it, is from the phone. So that's the first thing. Next up, I want to say, if you ever do get to translate it to English, I think you can have a look now and get to see the kind of questions that are asked. So when Dark Alus Awakening was added, etc., and when the updates were. Now, all of this I do put on Discord in English, and I also add the other languages sometimes as well. So keep that in mind. But with regard to the questions, I don't actually... I could put them in the Discord if people ask for it, but no one's actually asked. But I want you to have a look at the questions, okay? So let's look at the latest questions. Who should I use my Yongseong ticket for? I guess that's a kind of hero ticket. I don't know what it is actually. I don't even know if I can get in by clicking it. Great. Yeah, so it's not that easy, but if I go from my phone, I would be able to get in. But now I know it's the Yongseon ticket. Maybe I'm lucky to get... So yeah, okay. So this guy probably wants to know how to use a hero ticket. Sorry about such a silly question. But anyway, so other questions, you know, people in Korea, they promoting their guilds. Clover Federation. What's that? Is that like the Black Clover manga anime? Can I only buy heroes guaranteed draw tickets in the shops with soul stones? So I think the questions are quite interesting. I wish I had a lot of hot time to celebrate Memorial Day on June 6th. June 6th is today. I wish I had a hot time to celebrate. Oh, so they wanted, like, there is hot time at this moment, so I'm confused. Maybe they wanted extra, maybe they wanted ×3, ×4 for maybe this is a special day in Korea. Please recommend additional awakening characters. I mean, that's a good question. You know, people are always asking that. I don't know if it's going to open for everyone, but oh, that's a good one. It opened. So let's see. Can I put it in the Google Translate for you guys? Translate. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Okay, so Currently, this person has awakened Kirks. I agree. Arrow's good, but be careful. It's not. The English is incorrect in our English one for Arrow. Ellen is good. Dread needs to be a bit of a whale for Dread. That's lean. The reen means lean. Played this game long enough to know. Lean is not bad. The spin effect is good. Loose, depends. Ariel. You know what? I think I have brain fog. I forgot who Ariel is. Ariel, maybe Ariel the healer. Bit unusual. I wouldn't go for her first. Creon. Creon. Half. Creon is very good, but it depends how you're going to use him. So that's how you're using it. What about Natasha? And overall, only Creon is a bit disappointing. Well, Creon is a difficult one. Creon is difficult. For the rest, the kids are using it with satisfaction. No idea. When I wake up and use it, except for the kids up there, oh, it's okay. Anyway, you're going to get these weird translations, but anyway, I think it's still worth having a look at the questions. At least you can see that you know, people are asking questions and things. Is there a way to beat the world difficulty stage 54? Old world 54. So I guess that's chaos 54 of Rudia. I made a video of how to do that. Shame Koreans will never understand my videos. Difficulty 38. How should I attack? The horse racing bet was successful and it said that I received it and it doesn't come in. Solved. Okay, so this person figured out how to get the snowflakes. Do you have anything to buy? Share race record. Oh, yes, I would like to see the record of every race. I'd like to know if the Korean servers is different. Goodness. Got no idea. Oh, I always forget when it's in Korean. Racing tips. Oh, hope that one opens. Give me some racing tips. Alright, okay. Let's see what the tips are. What is it going to be? bet on the worst. Look at this one. This was a 9-1. If this person won, how come? I'm not joking. 8-1. Why does it look like this is definitely different to R1? I don't think Global 1 and 2. Maybe Global 2 is lucky enough. But Global 1 is not getting a win like that. What's going on here? Goodness, it's very irritating. What's their tip? I shouldn't be bothered to gamble, but a snail popped up. I bet 100 on that because I wondered if the management team was doing this to take care of users. It's true that you paid attention to take care of users. Next time another strange slime mimic Toto. If the same girl comes up, you can bet on her. Even if there are too many coins, they are useless. So if you take them, when you take them, you will buy everything you want to buy. That is so weird. But I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna think. When the snail first came for me, I bet I put all my cash and it lost. But the second time it came, it won. And so I'm thinking that could this guy be saying that if it comes up the second time you make the bet? Could that be the tip? And did anyone else comment? So, you know, this could be good information. And so because actually, now I think about it, Kremhild, the second time, it could be a 2-time thing. I don't know. I ran out. Chew. No idea. So, if you see what I mean, it would be nice, like, sometimes you could take a look here if you have some time to spare. You can actually, instead of everyone, like, getting a bit peed off and say, oh, no one chats in the chat room, You could come to my Discord. You could come to the Eternal Saga Discord. You could come to Neva. Let's aim for the biggest bet on the first race tomorrow. Betting is open and early morning races continue with the highest scorer winning first place. Really? It's the same person. Is he saying that the first race of the day, bet on the highest? There might really be a way to get... There might really be a trick here. But... Racing tips. How many people looked at it? 175, that's quite a bit. Share the race record, 189. So you can see by the numbers, let's see, 238. Completed 6 stars of Eluce Darkness. Okay, so you know, you can see by the numbers, you can start to get a feeling for what people want to see. Old Continent, oh, very hard, 55 clear. Okay. The gambling event, okay, 299. I think at the moment quite a lot of us want to know a bit more about it. So please take some time to come to Neva Cafe, have a look. This might I'm lucky it opened. It doesn't always open actually, so I have to normally use my phone. And the reason why I managed to get into this on my phone is because I have something called a Line account, because I live in Asia, but you could download Line and try yourself. The horse racing event is devastating. Yep, that's how I feel. I'm a user who's been playing for the first year, but I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with 200 snowflakes a day. I don't know why they changed it like this while dropping my... Well, they changed it like this because everyone in Korea was moaning that the events were boring. So that's why this happened. And the only people who are going to like the event are the ones who are winning. It's quite simple, really. Yeah, this is... Let's see. I think this method is better because the world map drop has too many disadvantages. As I wrote, you can clear the lottery board even if you don't gamble. You have to spend jewels to get more. But I don't think it's any different from buying shoes. Well, it is different because you can't really do all the dailies and stuff if you do it that way. It's not that easy, actually. I do disagree with these guys, but clearly these gamblers are lucky. I mean, on my second account, I'm doing alright. I kind of like this event better. Even if you don't do horse racing, you can do all the draws. You can buy the best zoom with King Coin Diamond. Yeah, I mean, these guys are just saying, look, you know, I can use gems. Well, I don't want to hear... Yeah, okay, I think I get it. With Korea, this game has been out quite long in Korea, so I think for them to keep farming for coins, it's boring. This event is actually good if you don't want to do any farming. You've farmed everything, so what's the point in wasting your gems on farming when you don't need to farm anymore? So this way, it's quite fun. It's good for Korea, actually. It helps them, if you ask me. But I don't think this helps Global 1 and 2. I think it's a bit unfair. Okay, so I think that's enough. I think you guys are gonna get the idea. And if anyone wants me to move these questions, move these things into Discord, I think that's possible. And is Cassius okay as a tank? That's quite a nice one. Bet it won't open. Lucky last. Let's see my gambling. Oh, it opened. Is he okay as a tank? I guess it said. And someone probably said no. Good, okay. If I wake up, I'll be able to do ding-a-ling-ling-ling. Wow, you can do a ding-a-ling with him. And what about this one? Does it get any, does the translation get any better? Google, used by 500 million people. Google Translate. It's fine. The opposite of extreme dealers. Bowman, spearman, magic soldier. It melts more easily than I thought. Like an ice cream. So, it's not easy with the Korean stuff, but I think you can get some ideas from some things. Hopefully, we can all start learning if there's a way to win this gambling event. If there is, please let me know in the comments. Club Wisdom 8, yeah, finishing on that, over and out on Eternal Saga, which in Korea they call Eternal Sword. Over and out, thank you.